School of Computer Science and ICT, School of Journalism and Mass Communication, School of Catering and Hospitality Studies, School of Business and Accountancy, School of Engineering and Technical Studies. We also offer diploma and certificate in graphics and design, cartoon animation, film production and photography.
My name is Elizabeth, and as per usual, I have a guest with me in the studio. And please, before that, make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you like our page. So without much, we are going to dig right into the conversation, and I'm going to let my guest introduce herself. Karibu.
Thank you.
We are so happy to have you.
Yes.
As much as I have many questions, we are going to start off with introducing yourself.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Madam Sarah. I am Madam Sarah Nyaguthii. I'm the principal, KISE. Yeah.
Okay. So she's our principal here at KISE, and we have just some random questions, general questions that we are going to be asking her. So first things first, what are the roles of a principal, or majorly in your own perspective?
Okay, a principal is a role model to the teachers, to the students. A principal is also the administrator of the school. A principal also is the one that creates all the strategic plans that are there in the school. She communicates, or he communicates to the students on all the happenings that are there in the school. A principal is the one that comes up with the policies and procedures that are to be followed in the school. And the principal is also the one that ensures that everything runs smoothly in the school. So in short, our principal has a lot of work in the school, and she does, or he does, more other duties.
Alright, that was a bit of an explanation, but yeah, now that you've talked about the different roles that a principal does, or so what are some of the practical steps that you've taken to ensure that you build your leadership capacity, because a principal is a leader at the end of the day?
Some of the practical skills, the practical things that I've taken. The first one is in the technical build-up of my skills. That is a lot of research on the management, to know what really management really entails, because being a principal of a school, you're like having the whole school on your shoulders. So you need to be really conversant to be the best agent that the school has. So I have improved on my technical skills. The other one that I've looked into is the conceptual skills, and also the human skills, and also the diagnostic skills. So I've put in lessons that are helping me in my leadership capacity.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of much of wording in that, but yeah, I hope you guys are flowing in the conversation. And again, don't forget to leave a comment, whether you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube. So, and the other thing is the leadership. We've talked about the leadership, the capacity role, and all that, building your leadership capacity. So what are some of the top priorities as a leader?
My top priorities are, the first one are the objective, the plans, and the human resources that we have. Those are my top priorities. To expound on each one of them, objectives are the goals that the college has or the institution has, and have to look into those objectives or into those goals so that everything that is done in the school goes up to by those goals. The next one are the plans, because for the goals and the objectives to be achieved, you have to do a lot of strategic plans and a lot of other plans that have to be put in place so that you have to achieve the goals. The other priority, which are the human resources or the people that we have around, who are from the staff going to the students, those are also my priorities. So I look into making sure that all the students are catered for, and all the tutors or the trainers who are also the human resource are catered for. Those are my priorities.
Your top priorities.
Yeah.
And of course you have more.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
others.
we'll talk about that in some other time.
Yeah.
So now talking of priorities and plans, majorly we've talked about plans and planning, because
Yeah.
that is the key to everything else. So how do you plan on determining the needs of your teacher?
The first one is making sure that I incorporate them into everything that is done in the institution. For example, when we are doing the plans like the institution, we have to incorporate their ideas and to know what really is best for the institution, because they are the ones that are in the ground with the students. So that's all I can say on that.
Okay, and how long have you been a principal? Have you been playing this role?
Let me not basically base it on the principal, because a principal is in the management.
Okay.
Let's just say management. I've been in management for more than 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what visions do you have for KISE and the students?
I have great visions for KISE. The best one is I want KISE to be the best in the best institution in Kenya, offering technical skills and producing the best students that are marketable in the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other visions or whatever?
There are many other visions, but that's the main.
Okay. So do you believe you are personally, together with the teachers, responsible for the academic growth of the students?
Yes, we are surely and really responsible for the academic performance of the students, because what we give them is what makes them to be academically empowered.
Yeah.
So if we don't give them the best, then we will fail in that docket, which is our main goal and why we have the institution.
Okay. Talking about the students and all that, do you have any expectations or any, in terms of academic for your students?
The expectations I have for the students is them to have the best skills. I expect them to be fully equipped in all levels, either academically or also in some activities which are not in the academic. So yeah.
Okay, and do you engage parents in their children's or educations? If yes, in what ways?
Yes, parents have to be engaged in the education of their children, because the parents are the ones that have brought the students into the school, so they have to know and the progress of the students. They have to know what is happening to the students, so we have to engage them in different ways, that through fee payments, making sure that we update them on the daily activities that we have. If we are closing, we have to engage them and let them know. If the students are not doing as per, we expect to also engage them. In disciplinary levels, we have also to engage the parents so that they can know what the students are doing in the school.
Okay, and talking about engagement of the parents, how do you deal with behavioral issues? You know, we deal with teenagers or young adults and all that.
When it comes to the behavioral, the students are young. They learn everything. So the behavior of the student partly is influenced by the peers. So it is us as an institution to make sure that our students are fully engaged in both the academic activities and also in the non-academic activities, so that at least their behavior is as per what we expect of them.
Okay, and how do you reward good behavior?
That one has to be elaborated a little, because we have the material reward. We also have other rewards like appreciation, just saying you have done well, keep it up. So kindly elaborate on that.
Okay, so and another thing is, you know, this is a school and there's a lot that happens. So how do you keep track of everything that is happening? From studies, classes, activities, and everything.
There are daily reports which are made. So I look into those daily reports and I'm able to know what happened during the day. And at the end of it all, I have to make a final report on what was happening during the day. The other one that I used to keep track is on the CCTVs, which are installed all through the institutions. Those ones, they really help me to know who has not attended class where, even without me moving around.
Okay,
So I'm able to know and keep a track on every movement that is in the institution.
okay, is there that you want to tell our audience, or anything you want to say that we haven't talked about?
What I can add on is to tell our audience that KISE is offering the best courses. We have the best committed trainers. We have the best and well-behaved students. So if you bring your student or your child to be with us, you will not regret.
Alright, so guys, that is it for today. Thank you for sticking around to the end. For more information, you can visit our website, that is at Kenya Institute of Software Engineering and Professional Studies, or if you're watching us on Facebook, there's a number on our page that you can call for more inquiries. Thank you so much, and do have yourselves a lovely evening.
Lovely evening too. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
School of Computer Science and ICT, School of Journalism and Mass Communication, School of Catering and Hospitality Studies, School of Business and Accountancy, School of Engineering and Technical Studies. We also offer diploma and certificate in graphics and design, cartoon animation,